as a man, you're not about to disrespect me as a man because I'm not disrespecting you as a man.
Yeah.
When I call somebody out, I never disrespect Spence when I call Spence out.
Yeah.
I never disrespect Canelo when I call Canelo out.
Yeah.
I always acknowledge them. I always acknowledge their skills.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Spence still.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Canelo still.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It was that.
Yeah.
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing some hot topics from Terence Crawford's camp. You're going to see some interviews and some segments of Bud talking about 3 specific topics that have been going viral this week regarding other fighters and instances that have involved him over the last few weeks. Guys, before I continue, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been on board since day 1. If you haven't already, could you please hit the notification button? What this will allow me to do is pop up in your feed every time I create new content. Appreciate you. Thanks. All right, guys, since a few weeks back when you had the Canelo fight, UFC Noche in Vegas, and then the following week when you had Riyadh season Wembley, Bud Crawford has been in the news for various instances. What I'm gonna do is go over an interview, basically him chatting with his buddy, and his buddy asking him about these specific events, and you're gonna hear firsthand from Bud's perspective. The 3 instances we're gonna be going over is the Teofimo Lopez incident, specifically the altercation they had at the Canelo fight when you saw Bud, there's footage of him going up to Teofimo and his father, and they had an interaction. He's gonna talk about that. He's also gonna talk about the comments Lopez made about Tank Davis and Bud regarding bananas, monkeys, etc., and other outlandish things that Teo was saying. Also in the news, we know the WBO has ordered a 10-day extension on Bud Crawford versus Seb Fundora. So you're gonna see a bit of Bud talking about why all of a sudden all these people are coming after him wanting to fight. In essence, did they see flaws in his game against Madrimov? And Bud Crawford is gonna say some breaking news regarding why would Seb be so confident when he knows something that happened when Seb sparred Madrimov. And then finally, it broke this morning. Video has been going around the internet of Conor McGregor and Bud Crawford speaking individually about a 2-fight deal. Crawford's gonna give his perspective and Conor's gonna give his perspective.
No, man. Now you like Teo.
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
Yeah. What happened with that? I seen you you know what I mean, y'all arguing.
It's a way that you go about getting a fight.
Yeah.
As a man, you're not about to disrespect me as a man because I'm not disrespecting you as a man.
Yeah.
When I call somebody out, I never disrespect Spence when I call Spence out.
Yeah.
I never disrespect Canelo when I call Canelo out.
Yeah.
I always acknowledge them. I always acknowledge their skills.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Spence still.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Canelo still.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It was that. You know what I mean? And this little motherfucker just disrespectful.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I seen him at the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He look at me and he playing because he think everything's a game.
Yeah.
But he don't understand that I will beat the fuck out of him and his daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't go around with security guards. I don't got this big ass entourage with me.
Yeah.
And everybody know that.
Yeah.
Why? Not because I'm the baddest man on earth.
Yeah.
Not because I think I beat up everybody, because I know what I'm about. I'm comfortable in my own skin.
Yeah.
I don't try to portray to be nobody. I don't bother nobody.
Yes, sir.
I walk around as I please, come as I please, go
Yes,
as
sir.
I please, and I don't, you know what I mean? Try to be something that I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if I wig out, it's for a reason, and when I wig out, it's gonna be something different.
Yes, sir.
He see me and he laughing. He like, man, we gonna fight. I said, okay, hey, this is my time to check his dad because his dad slapped my shoulder trying to get some attention after my fight. You know what I mean? And it's on camera. I'm just like, all right. So I go to his dad. I said, hey, if you ever put your motherfucking hands on me again, I'm gonna beat your ass. And he like, oh man, we just want to fight. We just want to fight. And Teo like, no, we just want to fight. We just want to fight. I said, shut your bitch ass up while grown folks is talking. So now I'm pointing in his dad's face because now I'm getting mad. I'm like I said, if you ever put your motherfucking hands on me again, I'm gonna beat your ass. Teo like, oh man, what? You want to fight?
Criticized for your last fight.
I look at it like this. If Fundora licking his chops, over my performance with Madrimov, I should be licking my chops because Madrimov knocked Fundora out in sparring. So who should be licking their chops?
Oh. You gonna fight Conor McGregor, dude?
I told Conor
In the ring, in the octagon, butt?
I told Conor to himself.
You'll beat his ass?
I said, hell no.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, me and Conor, they called me. You know what I mean? They called me and they offered me to fight. And I talked. Me and Conor got on the phone and we started politicking, you know, trying to figure something out. And I just told him, man, I'm not getting in no fucking octagon with you so you can be kicking me and elbowing me and shit. And so he get to laughing and shit. He like, man, I respect that.
Yeah.
It was like, man, because you respect my sport just like I respect your sport, and you understand that if you get in the octagon with me, you're gonna be at a disadvantage.
Yes.
Just like if I get in the boxing ring with you, I'm gonna be at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
He was like, but we'll make a shit ton of money.
Shit ton of money.
I said, yeah, sometimes it ain't about the money.
Yeah.
He's slick. Crawford is very slick. He also has a wrestling pedigree. So you know they're always talking to me about belts. I've already boxed a boxer. You want me to box a boxer? MMA is me. You know what I mean? I'm the most generated. I generate the most. So we're talking back and forth. It's like a 2-fight deal. He rings up Crawford in front of me the day after the fights. I said, Crawford, gets on the phone. I said, Crawford, they're talking to me here about you and me. A 2-fight deal, MMA first, boxing second. I said, I know you have an extensive background and balls the size of a Bengali tiger. They're asking for a fight. It's going to be hundreds of millions on the line. What's up? And he goes, I don't want to take a kick, or I don't fancy taking a kick off Conor McGregor, he said. So you got to respect that. But they heard that, and then, you know, I don't know what's happening. There's loads of things.
All right, guys, to put a period on this video, I just want to say, I really like the way Crawford and McGregor individually handled that context. But Crawford, you don't see a lot of undefeated savages in boxing be that real when it comes to crossing over in other sports. I'm a big fan of how Crawford gave respect to the game of MMA. He knows, fighters know, there are different disciplines. He doesn't want to get elbowed in the head, kicked in the head. It's one thing if Bud would have been training MMA, Taekwondo, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu since he was a kid. He's a world-class boxer, one of the greatest to ever do it, and he's wise enough to know that it's not always about the money. I love how he ended his bit when he said sometimes it's not all about the money. And on Conor's side, we know how brash he is. We know about the Irishman. We rarely ever see Conor be that reverent towards an opposing or potential foe, and that just goes to show you the respect both guys have. I love seeing their interaction together a few weeks back in Vegas, and it goes even farther to hear them not in the same room talk about, with respect, why those fights aren't gonna happen. I'm glad Bud isn't chasing the money on that context, and you can tell that's how he holds the sport of boxing. He cherishes it in such a way that he's not gonna go out and take a fight for money in a different sport just to get paid. Now, we'll see what happens in the next few months with, will he get the Fundora fight? What's gonna happen with Canelo? There's rumors that Canelo might fight in Japan this December. We'll see after the 10 days goes up about this WBO extension regarding Fundora and Crawford, and just stay tuned to the channel. Like always, I'll keep you guys posted in the comment section below. For fun, would you watch Bud Crawford and Conor McGregor in a 2-fight match? I just want to know your opinion on that. If you think it would be a circus show, or would you tune in? Chat soon.